Welcome back to another episode, and this one here, we're up in Cape York. If you remember last episode, we tackled the Frenchmans, and Shell did an amazing job crossing the Pascoe. Woo! Nice! How do you feel? Was that awesome?
Do you know what?
What?
After all those years, you still didn't drive the Pascoe.
I know, I still haven't driven it. Finished that last episode where we found a nice little camp for the night, and we were hoping to reach Chile Beach the next day. But if you've been following the series, you'll remember Paul and Tisha in the N80 towing their camper, so that's Shell's sister, and we parted ways up at the tip. They had a little bit more time and they explored some of what Weipa and surrounding areas had to offer. So we're all going to be lucky enough to see a little bit of footage of Paul and Tish in the N80. They dropped off the camper and they did the Frenchman's track as well. So the lead down to the Pascoe is where we start with their footage. We had quite a few followers, really like Paul's setup and his driving. So Paul dropped off his camper and they embarked on completing the Frenchman's as well. Paul's a four-wheel driver from years gone by and he's off into the deserts quite often these days. Still loves his bush and his off-roading.
I'm gonna walk it. Oh.
I definitely don't remember that stick being there in the middle when we did it. Maybe Paul put it there because there was a rock he wanted to miss, or maybe travellers after us and before him. It was a couple of days difference at the very minimum. Nice driving all round there from Paul, well done. Some more footage here that Tisha shared with me of a track. I think she said it was over on the Weipa side, but this time with the camper in tow, and they had to think to get through this one. A very different thought process when you've got something in tow in this type of terrain. A little bit of rock packing. Missed the footage where he does get the vehicle up on top.
You're close to the edge.
Now he's got to drag the trailer up.
Close to the edge. Your trailer's hitting the first rock. You're about to drop over and you're about to go up. You're right. Perfect. A little to the right.
Another one's about to drop off on the other side, mate.
You're right.
Yeah, you got
It's about to drop. About to drop. Nice.
It's going to hit, I think. I think it's going to hit.
Yeah, it's going to scratch. It's about to drop.
What a tight turn.
About to drop. Go, go, go. Go. You're right. Hey.
Well done. So meanwhile, we've left camp, heading for the ocean. So an early getaway from camp. We're going to go and have a look at Chile Beach this morning. We're going to have some brekkie on the beach. It does look blown out on the beach, and it's very early in the morning. Super blown out, have a look at it. Everyone we've spoken to said it's just so washed out, but we've come to have a look. We had no intentions of camping up here. Welcome to the East Coast. Wow. Looks like it's high tide too. No tire marks up this high. So rugged up here. Welcome to Chile Beach. I'll go and get the cooker set up. Wow, look at the sand blowing up. We might tuck up in that corner, a bit more protected. Get the old Spinifex, making some sausages. It's nuts how windy it is. That breeze is just so nice. It's been hot for the last week. And having a bit of breeze on you, it's amazing. Not exactly how I pictured cooking breakfast here on Chile Beach. Tucked in behind the car. Still going to be a nice feed. We'll cook there and we'll walk in. What are you doing? Opening coconuts, right. Okay, halloumi cheese, breakfast. Disappointing to see rubbish like this. We'll take it with us, but it's just un-Australian. You go somewhere, you finish your can, you take it with you. It's just what we do. Oh, you cracked it. Animal. Is it any good, Evel Knievel? That's going to be a nice one. Well done. Got fresh white bread to have with this, don't we? Don't we? Fresh 4 days ago, frozen fresh bread.
That's right.
Delicious breakfast. I'm just going to do a little bit of rubbish talk. Places where you're going to be remote for quite some time and you're not going through towns or big shops. So rubbish. Now, I like to mark on a map the local tips in the areas that I'm actually going to be going, especially the Simpson Desert, the Cape York, and I do my best to get to those places to offload my rubbish as much as I can. At the end of the day, you're holding it in your car or at your camp. So even if you are holding it up high at night in your tray, under a cover, I mean, if you remember that trip we did in Tasmania, the possums got in under the tonneau and they were fighting over the rubbish we had in the tray there. But it's better to get rid of it because wildlife want it as well. Please, don't be tempted to burn all your rubbish. You can burn what you can, but there's plastics and there's going to be things that you can't burn in a campfire. The last thing we want is national parks and park maintenance people finding scattered rubbish that hasn't broken down or burnt in a fire. It's just another way of getting us closed out of these places. We will be heading up to Archer River and we'll be using Portland roads, not the Frenchman's, so we won't have another opportunity to cross that Pascoe. So Shell's got that point. It looks like around lunchtime we'll be arriving, so we'll make a plan there, but I'd really like to be somewhere to watch the grand final tonight. Now while this road was a hell of a lot easier than the Frenchman's, still are vulnerable to be flooded in if there is huge rains overnight. Just past our turn-off that we came in on. The waterways and the causeways on this road, they do hold a lot of H2O.
Road train.
Down to the Wenlock on the more conservative crossing. So this is how the caravans and all the bigger cars.
How high it gets? 6 metres.
It gets really high, this place.
Do they have a camera on this one?
They do. That's when we were chasing it that year that we tried to come up. The track that way, this water flows, and that's where we crossed it on the Frenchman's.
There's a camera up there.
Yeah, there is a camera. There it is up there. So when we were trying to do this trip a couple of years ago when I towed up, I had access to these cameras. Cheryl just said we should have gone back to Frenchman's. We're going to be hitting the PDR and heading down 40 k's, just under 40 k's to the Archer River. You really could do the Cape in two-wheel drive. I mean, for me it wouldn't be any fun, but you could do it if you're not a four-wheel driver and you want to see the tip of Australia. Feels like this trip is slowly coming to an end. We've been on a dirt road for a long time now, and the smoothness right now is unbelievable. It's like a silence, a deafening silence. While I'm still aired down, 18 and 21, still feels so good.
What are those?
Crazy, they were in the middle of the road. Have a look at this bridge here, going over the Archer River. I mean, it looks brand new, and you know why? Because it's only been open a short time, November 2024. So you can imagine how much better it is for the communities and the locals in the wet season. It would take a lot longer for these roads to shut and to block out people from getting to where they need to go.
Pretty.
Oh, pretty. They can build this, but they can't build something across the Jardine. Oh dear. Politics, eh? Eagles are looking for children. They get taken away. 230 metres long and 10.5 metres wide. Also in the last episode, I mentioned the croc in a box at the servo. So I found the footage of the interview. I just want to interview the family about what just happened. Change their trip. I was fueling up.
And a car pulled up beside you.
This car had a very long box on the back of it.
So Dad got talking to them. And what did you get to see?
A crocodile.
How-
3 meters. 3 meter long crocodile.
That's right, they were taking it to a farm because they don't relocate in Queensland, so the National Park Ranger told us. And this particular crocodile,
It was found on a fishing...
a boat ramp at Anakuna.
Yeah.
And so now Cheryl can go home saying she saw a 3 metre crocodile.
30 meters, 30 centimeters away. And 10 centimeters away.
That's right, and so,
And I didn't put myself in danger.
that's right. And we weren't, the guy said not allowed to film, so respect to
And we
that.
didn't go to a zoo.
But I looked at it and I looked it straight in the eye. You could see it was eye to eye. He was a big guy.
And you were showing him you're a big guy.
Yes, I was flexible. But it was what an adventure. And just by being nice to someone at the Bowser, and they gave us a tip for another sighting spot if we want on the way back. If we go that way, we'll definitely have the camera out. Well, we'll have that camera out all the time, but we'll make sure. We're going to air up the RTs a little bit because it's tar dirt, tar dirt, tar dirt most of the way down the PDR now. But what a test. I mean, we've thrown everything at these. These have, so far, been unreal. Still a big commute home, over 3,000 k's to still do on the highway. And we'll just see what we've done to them at that speed, if there are any wobbles. But I feel that what we've put them through on this trip, they've come away a winner. So while the compressor's cooling down and now we're travelling alone, I'm going to use the sock. Before I was out in the lead with Paulie, but now there is a lot of dirt still to do, and I'll give it a go. I've been cleaning out the filter every day. Can't go real quick at all.
I thought you said 3 was a road train.
The road train's after 2. Full bloke behind them.
There are only 2.
We've arrived at our next camp. Doing what I usually do, which is open up both canopy doors to unload everything and then get the swags down. The chair, it's not letting it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can force it. Man, I'm locked out of my house. I have to cut a hole through the back, so we've got to
Take everything out on the other side. You actually have to do a big hole through it. Life hack. So what are you doing, Deb?
I'm hacking, I'm unbuilding. We're locked out. Don't understand.
But these things are unbreakable, huh?
Yeah, well, I don't want to bust the lock because I want to sell it. But I think what's happened is that the chair's jammed in there. Best part of building stuff is you know how it's done, then you can unbuild it in the most unorthodox way sometimes. Did you bring the back here?
No.
You know I'm joking, right? I can't remember what I've got on the other side of this. If I actually fixed it, I think it's just jammed here because it's so tight. Which other side? This is so that screwdriver that I'll need later just went down in there.
No.
Alright, so now we have an opening that we need to fill up. So it's okay, I can screw this back. I made it so that I can screw that back up and I can just put a bit of angle on the bottom. We just got to find a bit of angle. Oh, this is the last thing I wanted. They've got crocodiles getting fed. Meanwhile, the kids are off playing with the Roadhouse's pets.
Crocodiles. And turtles.
So this is Musgrave Roadhouse, a good camp spot. There's grass as opposed to some of the others that we saw that were just dirt to camp on. And they had a little bit of an area where they were going to play the football. An old-fashioned pub. It was going to be cool. One of my favourite animals is the freshwater croc, or should I say reptile. Native to Australia, and I've always liked them. The resemblance to a gherkin, uncanny. And one of my favourite sandwich condiments is cheese and gherkin.
Why are the turtles going so close to them? That's a turtle right there, isn't it?
They want.
Oh, there's one coming, there's one coming.
Yeah, it's up.
Oh, he's coming for us. Oh, damn.
So back to the hacker. Okay, where are the other screws? They all stayed on there. I don't understand why this has happened because it's been so faultless. I think the way I set the chairs up, I thought I was doing it okay. There's a bit of water in here too.
Is it?
In that jerry can still, from when you broke it, when you drove through the crossing. I've got to get in here.
Yeah, put Millie in there. Or Nicholas. Get Millie or Nicholas in there.
Look, the lights still work. The ground mat is what I tried to open it to get.
I'm going in.
Not yet. I'll pass to.
I think Nicholas is the lightest. He should go in.
This thing's already bent anyway. Oh, I just knocked the bucket over. Okay, those are the ground meat you needed.
Oh, yep, it's done. Yay!
What was it's Mum's chair, isn't it?
Yeah. What's she doing there?
Oh, making a screwdriver, an electric screwdriver.
Is it working?
Oh, it's getting the screws out, I think. So anyway, now we can continue with our building of the swags. We're at the Musgrave. Nicholas is down there and we've got a couple of freshies, which I'm sure he's going to get footage of. And most importantly, grand final's on in a couple of hours. So after that ordeal, this chair, it was all the roads. Anyway, hello, I can see through. Maybe I'll sleep in here tonight. It was such an awesome afternoon. There was stuff to look at everywhere. There were helicopters landing on trailers. We had the Crocs to play with and the lead up to the NRL Grand Final. So we don't go for Brisbane, do we? But how cool. We're up here and they're going to win. I'm not jinxing them. It's going to happen. Yeah, what a tackle! Did you see that tackle? The Musgrave is cranking. And what happens here? He's hurt his ankle. They won it. The Cane Toads win. Eels next year. So Brisbane win the NRL Premiership, but they're going to feed the Crocs. So we're off to see some Crocs get fed. Crocs get fed. Crocs get fed.
Okay.
Here he comes.
What do you go back for?
Oh, you want it?
No,
Yeah, there you go, mate.
About 6 or 7.
6, 7.
I heard you say 6.
Oh, mate, Tanner's pushing him. Oh, it was nearly a Reece Walsh. It was nearly a Reece Walsh. Oh, the turtle, look at it.
He's like, oh, I want that fish. Oh!
Oh, you be careful there.
Gone wrong.
Groundhog Day, another sunny morning. We're leaving Musgrave. Where are we heading to? We've got toast on.
I think
We're heading south, down towards Laura. Yummo.
to see hopefully some original rock art.
Yeah. Feels like the trip's come to a bit of an end.
No, not yet.
We have to put the winch controller away. We're aired up to 32, but it's been great. And Nicholas is waiting for me to throw a ball. There's some toast up here, buddy.
I don't want any.
You don't want any toast?
You said you wanted some.
You did say you wanted some. Cheese and jam. Mum brought the jam. Okay, let's hope we don't need the Recipro at camp again this evening. Everything out of the way. Mum's chair up top this time. Fingers crossed. It was so nice throughout the whole trip. People would come and say g'day and tell us they follow. It was very humbling. And word has it that there's RBT set up just outside of Laura.
Really?
We heard from some northbound traffic that after the grand final, I think the RBTs have been set up. So I'm a little worried about that broken tail light. Back in a month.
Oh, what a shame. There's so many of them. Huh?
Too early. Let's go. So we've just put some diesel in at Laura. We bought some bread milk and we were a little low on beverages for happy hour and they only had 4X. So I figured Brisbane won the comp, I'll drink stuff that they drink up here. And this poor guy, he's put some unleaded in his car by accident. He's going to have to drop the whole 130 litres. I believe that's what he's going to do. He's got the thing down. Yeah, what a bugger. Alright, onward and upward. It's open. So we're at Split Rocks, some Aboriginal art. So it's only 300 metres one way, and then 50, 50,
You have to
40.
go up
Yeah.
and then go back.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
So this is 12 k's out of Laura.
Their eyes are large and round, so they can see better at night.
Mount Carbine it is, and it's just after lunch. We haven't had lunch yet. And guess what we got on the way through here?
Pies.
Hopefully they've got some left. Good? Yummo? Well, you're right for dinner and breakfast tomorrow. Well, I've opted for a cheese and tomato sandwich and a 4X Gold. So yes, we did buy some. I mean, they did win the comp last night, and that's all they had actually. And we were out of the good stuff. Isn't that funny? From New South Wales, drinking that, and I went for Queensland last night, turn around drinking that. Wow. Next thing you know, this might be a Nissan. So anyway, I'll have my sandwich here while they ate their fancy pies. You can't beat cheese and tomato. Plus we bought that fresh frozen bread from Laura this morning. I can't let that go to waste. How was your pie?
Delicious.
This tabletop actually marries in nicely with your 4X Gold.
Cheers.
To find camp for the night. So we are in, well, this bit of grass here looks really good. No? No, nobody's finding it funny. Creek camp. Kids, put your cozies on. So this guy, he's actually John Muggleton's brother, a Parramatta player that I used to follow. So we can go down any of these.
Yeah.
And camp by the river. Wow, look at this. And this water only starts 2 kilometres up the road. So it's safe as far as crocs and, yeah, this is us. Huh? I know. Look at this, right on the water. Perfect, right here. Yeah, let's pull into here. It's not very deep, but you guys will work it out. There's a deep section there. Yeah. You'll have a play. Oh, we found a ripper of a spot for the afternoon and night. Amazing little place. Pretty little creek. Thank you. So we have the car, the ground mat where we're going to have 2 swags. It's going to be happy hour, basically in the water, and then the creek. Nicholas is already exploring. He found a couple of deep spots, so the kids will get wet. Not there, you won't, but you said there's some deeper spots. It's a pretty creek. Oh yeah, that's cool. It's actually quite cool too. It's quite fresh. Got me dogs in there. 6, 7. Jelly's got a 4X. Oh no, the Brisbane Broncos win has changed you as well. Well, having too much fun. I've had a beer and I'm going to set the cooker up. I don't even know if I want to set up the swags. Can't we just lay on the ground mat tonight?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
In our sleeping bags. It's not going to rain. Party pooper. Like I said, happy hour in the water. You're not actually in the water.
Well, what?
But how good. Amazing spot. So it's a couple of kilometres south of the Mount Carbine Roadhouse. Look out for it. You're getting dressed up for spaghetti bolognese. Look at this.
I'm doing my country girl.
Nice. Yeah, long sleeve. I'm in long sleeve too. It's like a little bit cooler down this part of the woods.
And I'm still in Speedos.
I know you're still in the water and Speedos. No, you're a koala up there on the tree. Well, that looks pretty cool. The Birdsville Hotel from the last trip, big trip we did. So the menu tonight is some leftover spaghetti bolognese sauce. We'll cook up some new pasta and an easy night. A very easy night. A very, very nice campsite. A must visit if you're heading to the Cape or coming back from the Cape, in my opinion. Very reasonably priced too. So easy. So easy. Amazing stay, and we couldn't pass up the opportunity for a breakfast Breville. First Breville's ready, kids.
Is that mine?
So that's this episode, done and dusted, and we've got one more coming out of Cape York next week. And again, massive 250,000 subscribers we've just hit prior to uploading this video. Thanks to everyone. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, thanks for watching.